Okay, in this video tutorial, I will explain and discuss about spanning tree protocol. Okay, there are many different versions of spanning tree protocol, so I like to start from the original of spanning tree protocol, which is 802.1d. It is the original standard, also known as Common Spanning Tree Protocol or STP. Okay, this one allow you only to have one root bridge for the entire network. So it can cause a lot of congestions in the traffic if we still use this technology in our networks. The newer version of 802.1d is 802.1w. Okay, this is called Rapid Spanning Tree Protocol. This technology allows faster network convergence and only allow one root bridge. It uses less resources. It uses less resource intensive. Okay. Also, this RSTP, the 802.1w, is only good for smaller networks because, as you can see, you don't have per VLAN spanning tree protocol. They only have one root bridge for the entire networks. So that is the second version of spanning tree protocols. Now we go to the third one. The third one is per VLAN spanning tree protocol plus. This is a Cisco proprietary. It uses more resources yet still slow in speed. Okay. However, this per VLAN spanning tree protocol use multiple root bridges, so traffic can move more efficiently. So this per VLAN spanning tree plus is much better than the previous one. Okay. So in the lab, I'm going to show you how to implement per VLAN spanning tree protocols. Here, as you can see, I have a topology. Let me see. This is my topology of a network. As you can see that this is a VLAN 1, VLAN 10, and VLAN 20. We want to make this switch as a root bridge for VLAN 1, switch 1 as a root bridge for a VLAN 10, and this switch 2 is the root bridge of a VLAN 20. So how do you do that? You need to run this command. Okay, you need to run this command. It's called where is this? Spanning tree VLAN 1 priority 0. Notice that 0 is the lowest priority. You can use 4096 if you like, or you can even use 8192. Okay, notice that this is in the multiplication of 4096. Okay. The default of priority value in the Cisco switch is 32. Let me see. The default is 32768. So anything lower than that, that's gonna become the root bridge. Okay. So here, if I type in this switch 0, if I type spanning tree VLAN 1 priority anything lower than 32,768, then that's become a root bridge. In this case, I can just type spanning tree VLAN 1 priority 0. Okay, as you can see in here. Okay, VLAN 1 spanning tree VLAN 1 priority 0. So that switch is gonna become the root bridge. So if you type that one, if you type in the switch A, if you type that comment in the switch 0, this becomes the root bridge of VLAN 1. If you want to make this VLAN, if you want to make this switch 1 as a VLAN 10, you need to type spanning tree VLAN 10 priority 0. As you notice that 0 is lower than 32,768, which is the default. So anything that lower than that numbers, the lowest number of a priority ID become the root bridge. So if I type this comment, how do I verify that the switch is the root bridge of VLAN 1? Let's scroll it down. If you notice that in core 1, if I type show spanning tree, okay, notice that this is bridge is the root bridge. As you can notice that port 22 and port 23 is a designated port in all of them, and this is on the forwarding stage. Okay, so we know that this core 1 switch is the root bridge of a VLAN 1. Okay. If I scroll it down, VLAN 10, this is not a root bridge, and also it is confirmed that the two port, one is a root port and one designated port. So you know that this is not the root bridge of VLAN 10. Okay. This one also VLAN 20. This is not the root bridge of VLAN 20. Okay, because it doesn't say that this is the root bridge of VLAN 20, and also as you can see in the bottom, this is the port 22 and port 23 is a designated and a root port. Okay, so in order for a root bridge to become, in order for a switch to become a root bridge, you need to have these two of the port, or the port in that segment must be in the designated port, okay, or forwarding stage. All right, so that is about the per VLAN spanning tree protocol. Okay. The next thing that I want to discuss is, this is the latest technology, which is rapid per VLAN spanning tree plus. Okay, this one is an improvement of per VLAN spanning tree plus. It is faster convergence. It also allows multiple root bridges per VLANs. Okay, but it costs. The rapid per VLAN spanning tree plus has a lot of overhead. That means you need to use this technology cautiously. Okay. Rapid per VLAN spanning tree plus is only good for large networks. Okay. If you work in a small environment, you may not want this because it takes a lot of overhead. It consumes a lot of resources. If it's just a smaller network, maybe you can just use this one. Small to medium-sized business, or where you don't have too many VLAN, you can create this per VLAN plus, which is a Cisco proprietary. Okay, this is the default of many Cisco switches. Or maybe if you just have a small network, maybe you can just use STP. Alright, so I hope that this video is informative to you and beneficial. As you watch, as a student watching this video, I would suggest that you may need to do some research or reading from the Cisco book about spanning tree protocol one more time. That way you have a good solid foundation about how the STP works. And this video, I just give you a summary of all the many little details of that. Okay, so thank you very much.